you've just brought your precious newborn home from the hospital. Your heart is overflowing with love and maybe a little bit of what in the world do we do now? If you're a new parent staring wide-eyed at that tiny human and wondering what the first week at home really looks like, you've landed in the right place. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on those early days with a newborn. We'll cover everything from sleep, or lack thereof, feeding frenzies, the mystery of newborn cries, and all the unexpected moments in between. By the end of this video, you'll feel much more prepared, less alone, and hopefully a little more confident navigating this incredible, albeit sometimes chaotic, first week. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe to our channel. It would be great to show your support. Thank you. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Three Koi Fishes channel. I'm Joy, and I remember those first few days home like they were yesterday. A beautiful blur of love and exhaustion. To help you navigate this special time, I'm so happy to have two amazing moms joining me today who've been there. First, we have Sophie, a seasoned pro with older kids who can offer a fantastic long-term perspective. Welcome, Sophie.
Thanks, Joy. It's such a joy to be here and share some reassurance with new parents.
And we have Abigail, who is currently in the middle of those newborn days with her adorable 6-month-old daughter, Lori, and her energetic 2-year-old son, Joey. Abigail, thank you for sharing your very recent experiences with us.
Happy to be here. It feels like just yesterday we were bringing Lori home, so it's still fresh in my mind.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the lack of sleep. Sophie, what's the biggest shock for new parents when it comes to newborn sleep in that first week?
Definitely the sheer unpredictability and the frequency of nighttime and daytime awakenings. Forget those long stretches you might have heard about. Newborns have tiny tummies and need to eat frequently, often every 2 to 3 hours around the clock. It's survival mode for the first few weeks.
Absolutely. I remember feeling like I was constantly feeding. What's your best advice for managing those sleep-deprived days and nights?
Embrace the cat naps. Sleep when the baby sleeps, even if it's just for 10-15 minutes. Don't worry about the dishes or the laundry. Prioritize rest. Also, divide and conquer with your partner if possible. Take shifts so both of you get some longer stretches of sleep.
Abigail, you're living this right now. What were your expectations versus the reality of newborn feeding in that first week home with Lori?
I knew newborns ate a lot, but I was surprised by how often and how long some feeds could take, especially in those early days when we were still figuring out latching. There were moments I felt like all I did was feed. And cluster feeding in the evenings, that was intense.
Cluster feeding, that period of frequent feeding in a short amount of time. Can you explain why that happens and how you coped?
Sure. It often happens in the evenings, and it's thought to help build up their milk supply and settle them for a slightly longer sleep stretch, though longer is relative. My advice is to just go with it. Find a comfortable position, have snacks and drinks nearby, and put on a show or podcast. It's temporary.
And don't be afraid to ask for help from lactation consultants if you're breastfeeding. They can be invaluable in those early days.
The language of newborns, crying. It can be so distressing for new parents. What are some of the common reasons why newborns cry in that first week?
Hunger is the most common culprit, but also think about a wet or dirty diaper, being too hot or too cold, gas, or just needing comfort and a cuddle. Sometimes they just cry.
And how do you decipher that cry? It all sounds the same in those early days, doesn't it?
It really does. We learned to go through a checklist. Fed recently? Diaper changed? Too hot? Cold? Need a burp? Sometimes it felt like we tried everything. Swaddling, gentle rocking, white noise, those were our go-tos.
And trust your instincts. If you're worried, don't hesitate to call your pediatrician. It's always better to be safe than sorry.
Beyond the big things like sleep and feeding, what are some of those smaller, perhaps unexpected, things that new parents might experience in that first week?
OMG, the sheer amount of laundry. Tiny humans can go through so many outfits in a day thanks to spit up and diaper leaks. Also, the baby acne. Lori had it pretty bad around week 1, and it can be a little alarming if you're not expecting it.
Definitely the laundry and the constant monitoring of their breathing, especially at night. It's a natural instinct to keep checking on them. Also, the hormonal shifts for the new mom can be intense, both emotionally and physically.
Can any new parents out there relate to the laundry mountain? Let us know in the comments below. What surprised you the most in that first week home? It's so important for new parents to remember to take care of themselves too, even though it feels impossible. Sophie, what's your key advice for new moms in that first week?
Be kind to yourself. You've just gone through something incredible. Don't put pressure on yourself to bounce back or have everything figured out. Accept help when it's offered. Let your partner take on tasks. Even a 10-minute shower or a warm cup of tea can make a difference.
Absolutely. Leaning on my partner has been huge. Even just having him handle diaper changes or bring me snacks while I'm feeding has been a lifesaver. Communication is key. Let your partner know what you need.
And partners, your role is so vital. Offer support, take initiative, and be patient with your partner as they navigate these hormonal shifts and the demands of new motherhood. If you found this video helpful and you're feeling a little more prepared for that first week home, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps other new parents find this information. What are your biggest concerns about bringing your newborn home? Or, if you've been through it, what's one piece of advice you'd give to new parents? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember to subscribe to our channel for more honest conversations about pregnancy, newborns, toddlers, and all things motherhood. We'll see you in the next video.